Bird, are you done eating? Would you like to be in my video? I think that was a yes. Yes, I'm wearing pajama bottoms. What are you gonna do about it? So today I wanted to talk without the bird talking over me. That'd be great. Did you see I was just about to talk? He knows it and he speaks up at that time. So today I wanted to talk about something very important, and that is failure. Could you not? Could you not? This whole video is gonna be a fail if you keep yelling. So failure. Something you have all definitely come across in the past, and something you will absolutely keep tackling in the future. But I'm here with... Bird! But I'm here with you. I've failed, we've all failed, and we can do it together. Could you not? So to quote the master in the most recent Star Wars movie, pass on failure. It is failure that is the greatest teacher. And Master Yoda, you nailed it, because that is absolutely true, and I'm here to show you that you should not be afraid of failure. But Alex, your costumes are so great. I love them. I aspire to be like you one day. How could you possibly have failed on any costume? Actual comments people have said to me. How many costumes have I failed on? Every stinking one of them. Everyone. And I will show you. Let me explain. Welcome to zoomed out mode. You're quite zoomed out. First up is Kiki. And you know what? I'm fairly happy with how this dress turned out, but the whole reason why I made this costume was for this fabric. It's stars. It's so pretty. But you know what? Do you see this? It's a mess. And not only that, is I didn't buy enough of it, so I only have this one ruffle on the very bottom of it, and I wanted it to be like a very full, frilly anime petticoat. Nope, I didn't buy enough fabric. So you know what? I wear a tutu under it. Just gotta make it work. Bulma. We don't talk about Bulma much, because I only worn her once. It's fun. Like, the stripiness is the fun point of this costume. But you know what? My stripes do not line up. They're wrong. It's wrong. But you know what? My belt goes over that. Ooh, Kaylee. All right, so right here, there's this lovely triangle edition piece. Because it didn't fit my butt, okay? It didn't fit. The butt was too small and needed more fabric. So, whoops, didn't do that right. But no one would have ever known that unless I pointed it out. Would ya? Would ya? Ladybug. So, not much really went wrong with this costume as I was making it. So, the failure came when I washed it for the first time. And all of my hard stencil work fell off. All of that beautiful honeycomb stencil texture, gone. Gone. Because I put it in the washing machine. So much time. And I can't do it again because it's all sewed together. Like, I had to do it flat and push the stencil on it to get the texture. God. Alex, why did you put it in the washing machine? Because I put my Harley Quinn bodysuit in the washing machine and I was like, it'll be fine, it's the same fabric. Well, the paint was not fine. It was not fine. Don't do that. Something we haven't seen in a while. Honey lemon. So I talked about this when I was making the bodysuit, is the fabrics don't stretch the same rate. It's awful. It's awful to wear. It's super uncomfortable. It's like wearing leggings and a turtleneck that doesn't stretch. It's just not good. Not good. But you know what? This right here is new hot pink and new black mesh, so I can make a new one. Always improving. Always. Oh, the airbender. Something I don't wear very often, but I love nonetheless. This skirt has its like airbendery flappy things. And the main skirt, 2 layers of fabric? I thought it was 3. It's 2 layers of fabric. So I bought this really cool textured orange fabric. Like, you can't really tell on camera, but it's beautiful. But there's not much contrast with like the orange flappies and just this orange fabric. It all just kind of blended together. But I really liked this fabric and I was like, dang it! It has swirls on it. I can't not use that for my airbender. So I had to put this yellow layer over the orange layer so that you could see the yellow underneath the orange flappy thingies. So that right there, I was just like, add more layers. Just add more layers. No one will notice that you didn't get the right fabric. Just put more layers on it. And then not only that is I made the skirt, like the under 2 layers of skirt. And you know what? It was very pencil skirt like. It was very straight. And I couldn't walk. I had to walk like this. Because I couldn't open my feet enough to walk normally. So I wore it once and then had to go home and make a slit in it so I could walk. And that is the story of why I have a slit in my skirt with my airbender. It's because I couldn't walk. Ooga booga booga booga. This is Snow White. I mean, we've already talked about the bodice, how I've made 3 different ones, so I'm not gonna talk about that because that's already is a lot of failure and a lot of redoing. So I'm gonna show you something you didn't know. This is the skirt. The skirt is 4 layers. And you know what? It was only supposed to be 3 layers. It's supposed to be white, this shiny one, and then this one, the flowery, glittery one. But when I went and bought this fabric, of course I didn't buy enough. Like, duh, we should like assume that by now, just I don't buy enough fabric. So when I went back and got more fabric, they were slightly different colors. I forgot he really likes this skirt and he's gonna sing to it. I made sure that I got the same fabric. I checked the SKU numbers, all right? And these are not the same color fabric. Joann's, you're messing with me. So just this, you could see, you could tell different colors. You can't really tell on camera, like it's very subtle, but you can tell a lot more in person, all right? And just this layer, don't hide it. So I had to buy all of that fabric to put on it as well. So you couldn't see that my fabrics were 2 different colors. So that's the story of the 4-layer Snow White dress. I hope this is making you feel a lot better because a lot of mistakes, a lot of failures. And I know what you're thinking, like, Alex, failure is a harsh word. Though everything you pointed out isn't necessarily failure, but it is. They were mistakes, they were errors, they were failures. So failure is a harsh word. I understand that, but it's the one I'm gonna keep using because that's how I feel about what has happened for each of my costumes, is something has failed. So I just got out all my costumes and talked about them all with you, and Harley Quinn wasn't there. I found her. So, I mean, for off the bat, this is like the 3rd Harley Quinn bodysuit I've made myself. And, you know, I still can't freaking get it right. Like, I don't, like, what is my problem with making things too small for myself? Like, I'm not a tiny person. I'm tall and I've got curves. Like, this right here, that is an added piece of fabric at my neck because I made it too small. My 3rd time making one. Just can't seem to get it right every time. Just so yeah, that's it. All of my costumes and how there is something wrong on every single one of them. So honestly, I hope you feel better because I don't feel bad. Like, this wasn't like a roast of myself and my costumes. This was showing you that not everything is as perfect as it seems. And that's okay. It's okay. So that's it. That's it. I just wanted to show you, give you factual, physical evidence of how I have failed. Because I know you don't see it. You see my tutorials and you see me at a con when I'm like done and presented. You don't see the full scale of building the costume. And that's okay. I'm fine editing my tutorials because that's what they're meant to be, is tutorials. For me to mess up and then me to show you, oh, this is what worked, this is what worked, this is what worked. Bam, that's your tutorial. Here you go. But I just wanted to let everyone else know who just sees my Instagram or sees me at a con as this final product, being like, oh, it looks so good. Like, thank you. It's been quite a road to get here. So the next time you're working on a project and something isn't going the way you want, it's okay. Do what you gotta do. Set it down for a few days and work on something else. Set it down for a few weeks and don't do anything to it. Set it down, start a new project, or power through it. Sit on the floor and cry about it. I don't care. Whatever it takes to get you through that hump of failure, do it. Not gonna judge. All right, that's all I have to say about failure. So I hope you can work through it, because I'm still working through it on every costume. Everyone, I'm still struggling. So it's understandable. You're not alone in this boat. So if ever you just feel alone and like this one thing isn't working, just imagine yourself in a boat and then fill that boat with every other person on the planet and be like, yeah, we're all in this struggle together. So I hope you enjoyed this wonderfully inspiring video. My failures should inspire you to do better. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Why did it stop at the very end? Who knows? Bye! That's a feather! You're molting! Why are you molting? Focus on my face. Hello. Hello. The squares around my face. Why are you not focusing? Thank you, camera. You were very slow. My poop senses are tingling. Yep, there's poop on my floor. At least it's not on me. Ha ha ha. YouTube gives me statistics. Why do you even watch my videos? What is this? YouTube gives me statistics about everyone who watches my videos. And you know what percent of you are subscribed? It's something like 12% of the people who watch my videos are actually subscribed to me. Hello, other 88%. Why aren't you subscribed? I see you. Hit that subscribe button. You know you want more of this. Maybe it'll make him be quiet.